This is Talk to Kedi, sharing knowledge. Hello there. Thank you so much for joining me on another edition of your number one educational online broadcast, Talk to Kedi. Our topic of today is understanding hypotension. In other words, that's understanding low blood pressure. In this edition, we'll be breaking down what hypotension really means, why it happens, the warning signs. So amazing that most people focus on the danger that is attached with high blood pressure. Thereby, only few people pay attention to the health risks that comes with low blood pressure. This is so saddening. Well, for us to understand this topic more, let's go right into our statistics. According to the health research conducted by World Health Organization, that's WHO, in 2023, about 6% of adults globally experience some symptoms of hypotension, and the number rises to nearly 1 in 5 other adults. Although it often goes undiagnosed because most people assumes only that it is high blood pressure that is very dangerous. Also, between 8% and 12% of adults may suffer from some forms of chronic and or orthostatic hypotension, often linked to dehydration, poor diet, or underlying medical conditions. Lastly, even in Nigeria here that we have, low blood pressure cases are increasing daily among young adults, pregnant women, and also some people with battling with some certain medical condition. Yes, the public awareness about low blood pressure is relatively low. So I'd like to ask you, sir, doctor, based on your own clinical experience, how accurate would you say these statistics are?
They are, because a lot of persons today they really focus on higher blood pressure, not minding the hypertension. And it's generally, though there are persons that have lower blood pressure, and which is normal since they are managing it. So the people focus more on
high blood pressure. So these statistics are correct.
Yeah, they're correct.
All right, thank you. All right, I want you to know that the show has just started. Don't forget, you can be part of this conversation in the comment section. Now is the right time for us to connect. Share the link with everybody that you know. Let us learn together. Click on the link in that on this broadcast. Click on the link. Share it with everyone that you know and invite them to join us as we learn about low blood pressure. And if you have any questions whatsoever, now is the perfect time for you to start dropping in your questions in the comment section. And I can assure you that before the end of this broadcast, we are going to address them one after the other. Thank you for tuning in. So now, over to Doctor. I guess you're ready.
Yeah.
All right. It's time for us to dig in deep into understanding low blood pressure. So my first question goes to sir. What exactly is hypotension? And I'll get to my second question. You're already diving into it. I'd like to ask sir, what are the most common causes and the types of this low blood pressure that we have? And who is mostly at risk in contracting this ailment?
Majorly is the elderly ones or the pregnant person, woman.
Okay.
So majorly,
those are the ones at risk about it. Okay. But what are the common causes?
The common causes like the widening of the artery. Sudden widening of the artery. Or a lot of persons eat more of food that is when you eat more of proteinous food does not contain the rate of energy that carbohydrate food contains.
Okay.
So the rate of the energy in the blood. So most persons, when they eat more of such kind of food, so it lower the activities of the blood.
Oh.
You understand?
Okay.
So that's one of the major.
Okay. Are there different types?
There are.
Okay, please tell us about the different types of low blood pressure that we have.
Yeah, Difference of the low blood pressure. There is one that is called can't get the one majorly the widening of the artery is a term. There is a term, the kind of medical term, but so it's the widening of that particular artery. Once the widening of the artery, so the blood flows and the pressure becomes low.
Okay.
So once the pressures become slow, so that's one of the terms.
Okay. All right. Okay. That takes me to my third question, sir. So, what are the early warning signs or symptoms people should look out for before hypotension becomes dangerous?
One of the early, like I mentioned before, about the dizziness.
Yes.
Dizziness. Most people also have shortness of breath. Most people also have shortness of breath or fainting. Some people also dizzy, they kind of vomiting. So those are one of the early warning signs, I think.
Just fainting, dizziness, fatigue.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. So in your own opinion, sir, that's my fourth question. In your own opinion, how can lifestyle choices such as diet, we talk about going to the things that people eat, diet, hydration, and physical activities influence blood pressure level?
Yeah, a lot of the kind of jobs that most of us do these days, we are kind of doing a kind of sedentary kind of lifestyle. So people don't indulge in exercises and diet.
Okay.
And also people should be able to avoid salty kind of food or snacks. You understand?
Salty snacks.
Yes, salty snacks and food that such hypertension. Also.
Okay. Wow. So, for instance, let's say there is somebody that is dealing with diabetics now, and automatically there is low blood sugar in such an individual. And I'm talking about there is need to take excess, or there should be carbohydrate in our food. So such an individual, is it good for the person to keep consuming things like soda that we talk about?
And like if one is having a diabetes, it's never for you not to take you cannot really cut carbohydrate out of your meal.
Okay.
It's not really positive for you to cut, because the amount of energy that is in proteinous food cannot be compared to the one that is in carbohydrate. So somebody that is also not saying diabetes kind of this and that, the person still need the proteinous food, still need the carbohydrate.
So that there will be more supply.
Energy. Yeah.
Energy.
Yeah.
Okay. So, sir, in case this low blood pressure is not treated, still on my fourth question, in case it is not treated, what impact might it have on some vital organs? That's why I come in with that diabetes. You know, when somebody is a carrier of diabetes, sometimes some other organs get affected.
True.
Before you know it, the person starts experiencing series of challenge. So now, looking at that, if somebody is a carrier or is affected with low blood pressure and it is left untreated, what impact will it have on some vital organs of the body?
Yeah, due to the amount of blood flowing in the system is low, so a lot of organs will be suffering it. Majorly the mind, the brain. You understand? That's why the fainting. So the person might be having blurry
visions. Okay.
Yeah. So due to the blood flowing to those organs, they are very little, and the nutrient going to them also, they are so very little.
Okay.
So that's majorly cause. Once somebody have those kind of issues, that's the majorly organ that the normal affects.
Okay. So in case anybody did not go to, like I said, let me pick you up. Like I said earlier, that this particular ailment, low blood pressure, it's not
on you. It's a sign telling you that either you are having a low sugar, or you are having a low blood pressure.
All right.
And most of the time, also when people overstress themselves, like if you don't manage your stress level.
Because I wanted to ask, is it in one way affiliated with stress management, like the stress?
Yeah, it's also a stress thing. Most persons don't they don't have very relaxing time, just like we in Nigeria here that will work 24/7. So if you don't manage your stress, it becomes, your acidic level becomes higher, and it also affects every other organ also.
Okay. All right. So that takes me to my fifth question, sir. What preventive measures would you advise individual to adopt in order to maintain a healthy blood pressure balance?
I would say a change of lifestyle, because everything boils down to our lifestyles. You understand? If you are the type that you snack more.
Okay. Because we have a lot of ladies now.
Yeah.
All the likes is junk, like you said, they cannot eat normal food.
True. So if you snack more, so you're not getting, mind you, the food that we eat these days are dead food. So if you don't eat natural food that are natural, so if you are just used to canned food, all those kind of, so all those, they have a lot of preservative in them, and they are salty kind of components, or what's the name? So those things are the challenge. So the change of lifestyle, indulge in more of exercising, eat more of healthy food and fruits.
Healthy food and fruits, exercises. Okay. What about someone that has maybe issues with their joints, their legs, they can't walk easily? How can such an individual engage in exercises?
And there are a lot of exercises.
Okay.
That one can indulge in. If not, you go. There is a lot of exercise that one can do. So just pick
in general, the one that suits the person.
That suits your lifestyle.
Okay.
You can indulge in them.
Okay. What particular diet would you say that we should engage in? Which one? I want you to be precise. Which one would you say we should snack on? We should feed on? If someone maintain taking this type of diet, such an individual is sure that he or she will not be a victim of low blood pressure.
I would say if you are eating three times daily, you should make one of your meals to become fruits.
Out of the three
square meals that you're taking daily, just try to convert one to become just fruits.
Any type of fruit.
Any type of fruit.
Okay.
Any type of fruit.
Okay.
It will go a long way.
All right.
It will go a long way.
Okay. And if that is the case, so at what point in a victim of low blood pressure, at what point do you think such an individual should seek medical attention?
It's when you have an issue that the person have shock or like fainting.
For instance, I just want to walk, I cannot walk. I fainted. Immediately, I should seek medical.
Even before then. You understand? Because you don't wait until you become a victim before you start looking for solutions. So the once you realize that the way you react, you understand, like sudden, or you slow down, and if you want to stand up, you slow down. Some persons, they will just lie down on the bed, and when they want to stand up, they just stand up and they start up things immediately. So those kind of way, if you can coordinate yourself, taking it slower and all that, you can be able to regulate, but seek medical assistance so that it wouldn't be at the weak side.
Okay. Wow. So we get still there. This is Talk to KEDI, your #1 educative online broadcast. Please, for those of us that have questions, please keep dropping your questions. I can see us already giving us your contributions and your questions. Please keep dropping them in, because very shortly I'll be tuning into our comment section to pick up our questions and our contributions. And on this note, it takes me to my last question, sir. You, as a renowned KEDI consultant with many years of experience in traditional Chinese medicine, okay, I would like to ask you, which KEDI product would you recommend for someone that is dealing with low blood pressure, that is hypotension? And I want you to tell us which products will you recommend of people that you have recommended this product to, you have treated, and you know that today they are on their feet bouncing. I want you to attend to this.
Okay, like the products the
products you can recommend.
One of the products is Reishi, KEDI Beta, and Golden 6. You can as well add Hemocare
Okay.
and KEDI Reagent.
Okay.
These products, they are very wonderful. I could remember there was one client that we were managing. The man was having a kidney filtration challenge, so the component of his blood was they are not complete. So while we are doing this treatment, the man was still feeling dizziness until we introduced Hemocare.
Wow.
Sincerely speaking with you, that was when the man stabilized, and today he's doing very well.
Amazing.
How to use this product? You say you start with a reishi. Start with reishi. 3 capsules in the morning, 5 a.m. Another 3 capsules by 12 noon, while another 3 capsules by 5 p.m. Then KEDI Beta. KEDI Beta, you use your KEDI Beta twice also. And use 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. 3 capsules.
Okay.
While at the tail end of those products, you can introduce the Golden 6.
Okay.
1 in the morning, 1 in the evening.
Okay.
1 in the morning, 1.
All right. So I guess wow, it's it has been an amazing time with our doctor. You have heard it all from Dr. IZU Ajoko. Right now, let me pause and take our questions and our contributions from the comment section. It's about time for let's flip to our comment section now. All right. Good morning. This is from Clement Uzabi from our Facebook page. He says, good morning, Canadians, watching all the way from Calabar. Thank you so much. This is coming from Oluwamuyuwa, also on our Facebook page. He says, what other effect can low blood pressure give if it is not monitored? If it is not monitored or not well managed, what other thing do you think low blood pressure can give, the effect it can result into?
For the case of if a man is a carrier of low blood pressure, most of the time it can actually cause low span count. It actually cause low span count. Since I've encountered some clients that
When true like that.
yeah, I've encountered some clients when they have a low blood pressure, the activities of their sperm will be low, because it's the heart that actually pump the blood that erects,
cause erection,
okay, and all that. So everything within those channels wouldn't be normal.
Okay.
In some cases, I've seen some cases in such a manner. In case of women, also due to like pregnancy, so some women when they are pregnant, they might not be having low blood pressure, but within a short period of time, or maybe change of diet or whichever thing, and they start having such a issue. And my suggestion is that the person should be watched closely. Yeah, should be watched closely.
All right. I also have here from Prince Ochibuadu on our Instagram handle. He says, what's the topic for today? Oh, all right, Prince, we already said that the topic of today is understanding hypotension. What is hypotension? It also means low blood pressure. And our doctor here, Dr. IZU Ajokwu, has explained to us what hypotension means, which he says it is a reverse or the opposite of high blood pressure. He also talks about the causes, the symptoms, people who are at risk of contracting low blood pressure. He talks about the young adults, the pregnant women, and co. And then he talks about how to prevent, how to manage it, using our diet, engaging in frequent exercise, and also ensuring that
also regular taking meal.
Intake of our meal.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. If you are like most persons, they are dehydrated. You understand? So as you are trying to get yourself hydrated, also make it a point of contact by taking subsequent meal, maybe little meals, so that you can keep your in between meals. Okay. So that you can keep yourself level.
Wow, if you just tune in, this is Talk to KEDI, and our guest, Dr. IZU Ajoku, has exhaustively discussed understanding hypotension, low blood pressure. Thank you so much for tuning in. Now, I will have to rush and go. It is time for us to take our Dr. Cap ethic for today. So, sir, could you do us the honor of reading out the Dr. Cap ethic to our viewers?
Okay, Dr. Cap health tips for today say low blood pressure may seem harmless, but it can be just as risky as higher blood pressure. So drink enough water, eat well, and pay attention to your body signals. Remember, regular checkups can make all the difference because prevention is always better than cure, and your health is your greatest investment.
Wow, we've heard it from Dr. Cap and through our guest of today. I will take it from the last part. He said, remember that prevention is always better than cure, and your health is your greatest investment. With that, it is a wrap of today's edition of Talk to KEDI. I hope you have learned something valuable in today's edition about understanding hypotension, low blood pressure. Special thanks to our wonderful guest, Dr. IZU Ajoku, for taking time to share with us from his wealth of knowledge. In case you join this broadcast late, don't worry. The full video will be available on our Facebook page at KEDI Healthcare Industries. It will also be on our Instagram handle at KEDI Healthcare_official. It will be on our YouTube channel at KEDI Healthcare. And also you can check our mobile application, KEDI Care app. Feel free to watch and share with your loved ones. And don't forget to join us for the next edition of Talk to KEDI because it promises to be insightful. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until I come your way next time, I'm Felix Adedoyin. Bye for now.